NASCAR has been around for decades, and they've come out with a lot of weird merchandise throughout the years. So I've compiled 10 of the weirdest NASCAR merchandise I found on the internet. Number 1. What the hell is this fish? It's a Bobby Labonte, number 18, Catch the Legend trophy fish. What the hell is this? In what world is this needed as merchandise? Why is this merchandise? I guess you can put it up in your room as a collectible, but who in their right mind thought, you know what NASCAR merchandise needs? A giant plastic fish with Bobby Labonte's number and Interstate Batteries paint scheme on it. How did, it blows my mind that this got made. And it's not like it's useful, right? It doesn't speak. It can't move. You can't use it as bait. It's just a plastic Bobby Labonte fish. And that's it. That's it. That's what it is. It's a plastic Bobby Labonte trophy fish. Why? Why was this needed? I don't know. It looks alright. Like, it doesn't look bad. But it's the principle of what was the meeting like. Like, let me actually tell you what the meeting was like when this product was announced, when this product was designed. Right? NASCAR in the meeting is like, we need new products. Well, what products should we make? What's our demographic? Southerners. Midwesterns. You know what they like? Fishing. Trophy fish. It just wasn't. I mean, it looks cool. Again, it looks cool, but like, why? Let's go with number 2. The Dale Earnhardt Jr. call. With number 88. But it's not Mountain Dew. It's Diet Mountain Dew. Diet. What the f*** is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. call? What the f*** is this thing? It's intriguing. I'll give it that. And it seems cool. I mean, it looks cool, right? But what is the necessary purpose of this? Right? This is why I'm making this list. What is the necessary purpose of all of these merchandise? It's not clothes. It's not hats. It's not towels. It's not blankets. Not keychains. There's no real purpose in many of these. Except you can call Dale Earnhardt Jr. apparently. Like, is it like the State Farm commercials where you go like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and then a State Farm employee appears? Is it like that? Where, like, I don't know, you do the Dale Earnhardt Jr. call and Dale Jr. just appears out of nowhere? Is it? I don't know. I've never used one. Do I want to buy one? Abso-fucking-lutely. It looks cool. It must be cool. And if I could get like a good neighbor State Farm is there type thing with this Dale Jr. call, I will take it 1000%. How cool would it be if you're on a racetrack, you do the Dale Earnhardt Jr. call, and then boom, Dale Jr.'s right there next to you? That's the only practical use I could see with this toy. If Dale Earnhardt Jr. just magically appeared like the genie, right? That probably doesn't happen. It might, but it probably doesn't. But it is interesting. Next up, let's go with the Danica Patrick bath squirters. All right. First off, why does NASCAR need bath squirters to begin with? Secondly, Danica was the one you chose for this? Danica Patrick. What the f***? I mean, genuinely, out of all the drivers you could have picked for a bath squirter, you chose the woman? The singular woman. That was in the Cup. That was the only driver who was a woman in the Cup for many a year. That's who you chose for these bath squirters? I mean, each their own. They are only like $10 on eBay. Now this one says $199 at an Ollie's whatever store. But they're like $10 on eBay. So if you really want one, chill out $10. You can have one. And it doesn't even look like Danica. Like, the person doesn't look like Danica. The only reason why you know this is Danica Patrick is the freaking car that says Danica on the front of the car. The only reason why you know it's Danica. Otherwise, that's just some NASCAR person. Some random NASCAR person. Again, why do we need bath squirters? Well, what is the demographic for this? Is it children? Why would children want a Danica Patrick bath squirter? Is it an adult? Is it a creep? Who knows? But it sure is interesting. It's interesting to say the least. I mean, it's not like, at least this one's kind of practical, right? Squirt something with them. But at the end of the day, it's like, this is why? Why make this? And why Danica? And why did they make Danica look so happy? Danica's not a happy person. She's a very angry woman. Why make her happy? I don't know. Put on to the next one. On to our fourth one, we have Shrek and Bobby Labonte figurines, deluxe 2-pack edition for Shrek 2 and number 18. What the hell is going on back in, like, what, the late 2000s? I'm pretty sure Shrek 2 came out then. The early 2010s, something like that. What's going on? How did this happen? How the fuck did this collab happen? And why is Shrek 2 times the size of Bobby Labonte? I get Shrek is freaking massive. He got bunda on him. Right, his birthday every day of the week. But why is he like double the size of Bobby Labonte? He's the size of a, like, I would assume a gnat like this. See this? See this Ross Chastain pooper car, whatever, jockey car, whatever this is. You see this? This is probably how big Shrek is. He might actually be bigger than this. That's scary. That would harm children. Scar children, even. But again, this one at least is a little cool. It's a little Shrek, Bobby Labonte. They're both in, again, Interstate Batteries attire. It's a little interesting. A little interesting. It's not bad. I will say, this is probably the best item we've had so far on this wacky, weird merchandise list. It's still a little weird. Why was there even a collab? How did this collab come about? Were they like, oh man, NASCAR was like, oh, what do we need most with our merchandise? Oh, how about a Shrek collab? They're not even in the same industry. In the same universe, even. How did this come about? I mean, I love it. No offense to Bobby Labonte, I'd probably just throw out Bobby Labonte and keep Shrek. But, you know, that's no offense to Bobby Labonte. It's just, I like Shrek. But it's interesting, right? Shrek and Bobby Labonte. We have NASCAR erotica books. For the people who love smut, people who don't know who smut is, I'm not going to tell you, because if you're a kid watching, I'm not trying to introduce you to that world. And if you are a kid watching, don't look it up. I am not going to be the reason why you look it up. But for the adults, and you know what smut is, right? This is the NASCAR version of smut. It is literally NASCAR erotica books. And if you look into the one in the kind of like middle, but it's like the second one from the left in the bottom row, it says cameo appearance by Carl Edwards. Why in God's green earth did Carl Edwards make a cameo appearance in this NASCAR erotica book series? With that being said, right, we got NASCAR erotica books. This couldn't be made today. NASCAR would not greenlight this today. And if they do, I would like to be the author. I would like to be the author. For a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm good at writing, I would say. I'm a journalist, technically. I'm in school to be a journalist. I'm almost done, so I'm a journalist, pretty much. I like writing. Two, there's no two. I don't know what I would write about in these if there was a new NASCAR erotica series, but you know, I think I'd make it pretty good. You know, I'm on Reddit. I see what's said. I don't post on Reddit, at least not the weird places, but I think I could do a pretty good book series. So if NASCAR, if you're listening and you would like to do part 2 to this NASCAR erotica book series, I'll write it. There will be no smut though. There will be no smut in this book. I despise smut. There will be no smut. It'll be a PG-13 NASCAR erotica book series. Your turn, NASCAR. But anyway, it's just weird. Like I don't know. Like I'm not a smut guy. I'm not an erotica book guy. Right? You know what books I read? I read the Associated Press style book, 57th edition, that's expiring at the end of this damn year, and then I'm gonna have to buy another book for next year. That's what I read. On a note, though, I do actually read. I've gotten into reading recently, and this is the book that I'm currently on, Six of Crows. Shout out Isabel Levito. She loves that book. She said it in an interview. I was like, you know what? I'm getting back into reading. I'm gonna read it. How far am I into the book? Not very, but I'm gonna do some reading tonight before I go to bed. So hopefully I finish it soon. But again, back on the NASCAR erotica book series. It's just weird, right? I don't know if it's just me. I do not like schmut, right? I hate it. I think it's weird. To each their own, though. If you like it, like, I'm not gonna like dog on you for liking smut. Like people like what they're gonna like. I'm not, unless it's illegal, I don't really give a damn. But I'm just personally not a smut person, and this just seems a little too weird for my liking. Now, I will say, I will buy the series, though, and do a video on it. I'll do a book review video on it if the people want it. If the people want it, I will do a book review series on the NASCAR erotica books. I don't know how much the books cost. I don't even know where I could find them. But if I am able to find it and buy it for a reasonable amount of money, I'll do a book review on it if the people want it. So comment down below. This will be a clip on social media, but comment, like, repost if you want to see me do a book review on it so you don't have to read this crap. I will instead. If there is smut, though, I will cry. Anyway, NASCAR-themed russet potatoes. Now, they're not really themed. It just has NASCAR on it. But why in God's green earth does NASCAR have russet potatoes branded? What the is going on in NASCAR? This cannot be normal. It can't. There's no way. Like, NASCAR in the 2000s, way too much wacky merch. Most of this is from the 2000s. Way too much wacky merch. Glad they don't do this now, but I'm also kind of sad because some of this merch is kind of cool. But like NASCAR russet potatoes, do you just keep the bag? Do you keep the potatoes in the bag and then sell the bag in a decade when it's worth maybe $1 more? Or what value does having a NASCAR branded russet potato bag bring to the consumer? Do you think that the NASCAR russet potatoes will bring the farmers into the sport? We already have a watermelon farmer, so that could have been the case. That russet potato bag might have been the reason Ross Chastain is in this industry. Granted, again, Ross is a watermelon farmer, but he buys potatoes, I assume. He might have seen the NASCAR russet potato and was like, shoot, I'm a watermelon farmer. I love farming. NASCAR has themed potatoes. Let's get into the sport. This might be the most unpractical shit I've ever seen. Why? It's just like, there's no point. There's no point to this russet. Like, man, I don't understand the choices that are being made. How did this come about? You know what we need when, in the 2000s, right? You think NASCAR's just like, oh man, we're in a meeting. Man, we need to put our name on more stuff. What about a sack of potatoes? Why? I mean, I'll definitely buy the bag. I'll throw the potatoes. But it's just interesting. It's weird. It's wacky. Just like the rest of these merchandise choices from NASCAR in the early 2000s. Next up, we have one of the goats of NASCAR merchandise, and that is the Crock-Pot. The NASCAR-themed Crock-Pot. We have Ryan Newman on this Crock-Pot. This is the most practical item they might have ever made. The most practical. And yes, it is weird, because why would you have a NASCAR-themed Crock-Pot? Probably because it's cool, and interesting, and a good talking piece, and it does its job. But it's just, it's a Crock-Pot, man. It's a crock pot. I wish they kind of made these today with current drivers. You know, I would love to have a NASCAR themed crock pot. I don't live on my own. I live with my parents still. I'm still in college. I'll move out in a bit. But I would love a NASCAR themed crock pot modernized. Just cuz. Now imagine making your dinner and you pull out the Bubba Wallace crock pot or the Zane Smith crock pot or the Carson Hocevar crock pot. You know what I think they should do instead though with the crock pot? Not instead, but with the crock pot. They should make the crock pot so powerful it actually cooks faster than 99% of crock pots on the market. I don't know if there's a way to do that. But that would be pretty sick because then NASCAR would be the fastest crock pot on the market. Motorsports, they're fast on track. Hey, NASCAR, if you need business ideas, I got you. How they come to fruition, no clue. But I got some ideas for y'all. That crock pot being one of them, though. I'm copywriting that, trademarking it. No one take my idea. And if you do, I'll sue you. Not actually. Next up, we have a toothbrush. A Tony Stewart toothbrush. Now, I did hear that they had electric toothbrushes out, NASCAR themed, but this is a Tony Stewart toothbrush. It's a little wacky. It's also pretty cool. You know, my current toothbrush, it's just plain. This is a white toothbrush with like a little bit of blue on it. Boring. This, great toothbrush. This probably would help a lot of kids brush their teeth more. Now, again, here's another idea. Toothbrush, but faster. NASCAR theme. Put Carson Hocevar on there. I mean, this type of merchandise, they don't make nowadays. They don't make you Carson Hocevar toothbrushes. They don't make you Denny Hamlin toothbrushes or Kyle Larson toothbrushes or William Byron toothbrushes. They don't do that. They should. Some of this merchandise, I think they should bring back. Just don't put the only woman in NASCAR on the bath quarters. Or do, and be weird. It's up to them. But again, I like this. It's a cool orange and black toothbrush. You got Tony Stewart's signature. You got the 20 on there. It's fair. It's good. I like it. Good product. Bring it back. Next up, we got the Jimmy Johnson paddle. I don't know what this instrument is called. It's not really an instrument. It's a sport. It's like a little... anything. It's like a paddle. It's not paddle ball. What do you call it? Paddle thing? Paddle ball? Whatever the hell. It's interesting. It is interesting. Got Jimmy Johnson. Got some glitter. It's interesting. It's pretty cool, I'll say. It looks like it would break pretty easily, but I think most of this item, with a NASCAR theme or not, would break pretty easily. It looks like it hasn't been touched in a decade, though. That ball looks duller than the eyes of Ferrari fans after they choke the strategy, but it's not bad. It's practical, right? You can play with it, right? It's fine. It's just a little weird. Just a tad. Then, I don't know if this is the last one or not, but we have the Jeff Gordon, number 24, Hendrix Motorsports, NASCAR Limited Edition Pop-Tart, still intact, for $10,000 on eBay. What the is going on? First off, how the hell did they get that printed on that Pop-Tart? Secondly, how in the hell is this $10,000? God, good God. Like, how? Now, let's be fair. It's pretty sick. Right? It's pretty sick. Now, is that an official Pop-Tart? I would think not. I do not think this would be an official Pop-Tart, but it's cool. Right? You got the Dale. You got the Jeff Gordon Flames, the DuPont. Right? It's okay. It looks cool. A little wacky. Right? You wouldn't expect a Jeff Gordon Pop-Tart, but you especially wouldn't think of it being $10,000. I don't know if this was ever sold. I don't. But if somebody bought this for $10,000, they're out of their damn mind. This is maybe a $5 Pop-Tart. Maybe 10. Because of the artwork. It's not $10,000. And I think that's what makes this so wacky. It's not just because it's a Pop-Tart with Jeff Gordon on it in his car, but it's 10 grand. You do get free shipping though. That's the one good thing about this Pop-Tart. You get free shipping because you just spent 10 grand on a goddamn Pop-Tart that's gonna taste bad, because this probably is Jeff Gordon Flames. I don't know when this was put up, but let's be honest, it probably isn't new. It's probably old. Let's be honest. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this little rant. I'll have another rant about more NASCAR merchandise, wacky NASCAR merchandise coming soon. But yeah, if you have any other wacky NASCAR merchandise that you've seen, type it in the comments, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking, I haven't found much other than the 20 that I've already found. So if you have found more, put it in the comments. I'd love to look it up. I'd love to put it in the next video. As always, have an amazing day. Check out my other videos down in the link below or popping up on the screen right now. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.